Komurasaki or Kazuki Hiyori is the daughter of Kazuki Oden and Kazuki Toki. She was originally Kazuki Momonosuke's younger sister, but with him having been sent into the future, has become older than him. To hide her identity, Hiyori became known as Komurasaki 8, working as an Oren of the Taiyu rank, the highest of all. However, she lost this status after angering the current shogun Kurozumi Orochi and being presumed to have been murdered by Denjiro, in disguise as Kiyoshiro in a staged work. Hiyori is a slim woman of average height. She has long aqua hair that reaches her waist and blue eyes that are distinctively slanted at an downward angle. She wears fuchsia lipstick on her prominent lips. Hiyori holds a strong resemblance to her mother. As Komurasaki, she wore geta to make her look very tall. Her hair was extremely adorned, with multiple flowers and pins attached to it. She wore an extremely opulent red furoshide kimono that sparkles in the sunlight, with the sleeve adorned with a peacock and flowers on it. She is considered the most beautiful woman in all of Wano. Her beauty is so unfathomably great, that people can barely look directly at her. Her looks alone are enough to make people faint, go blind, and suffer severe blood loss via nosebleeds. After leaving the flower capital, Hiyori left most of her hair down with her bangs covering her forehead, while some of her hair is held up by pins in an elaborate bun behind her head. She took out most of its adornments except for one on each side of her head shaped like a pink rose with a gold dangler. She also stopped wearing her outer garment, wearing a pink furoshide kimono with purple flower designs along the sleeves and the bottom. She had a bob cut when she was 6. Hiyori is a very proud woman, unwilling to back down or show vulnerability in front of others. She claims that this is due to being a daughter of a samurai. This is true even in the face of authority, being unafraid of standing up to and even attacking the shogun Kurozumi Orochi despite the heavy consequences. She sees nothing appealing about becoming his wife, and would rather be killed than live a submissive life. Because of her pride, she refuses to cry at the thought of reuniting with her brother, stating that as the daughter of a samurai, she must not cry. Despite this, she cried uncontrollably when Yasui was killed, and also when she reunited with her guardian Kawamatsu. Hiyori was born 26 years ago to Oden and Toki while they were on Whitebeard's ship. After Oden encountered Gol D. Roger and decided to assist him with his final journey, Hiyori then boarded the Oro Jackson with her parents and brother. Sometime after the Roger pirates' visit to Fishman Island, Toki became ill. When the crew reached Wano country, Hiyori left the crew with her mother and brother and stayed behind at Wano. After Toki recovered from her illness, she and her children became beloved figures of the Kuri region. Around half a year before Oden finished with his voyage, a group of Beasts pirates attacked Oden Castle while Kinemon and some of his fellow retainers went to the flower capital to confront the shogun Kurozumi Orochi. The Beasts pirates were driven away by Kawamatsu and Inuarashi, but Toki was injured while she was protecting Momonosuke. After Oden returned to Wano, the family welcomed him back. At Oden Castle, Oden was being informed about Orochi's abuse of power and Raizo was ordered to take Hiyori and Momonosuke out of the room before Oden was told about the Beasts pirates' attempted attack on his family. After Oden failed to kill Orochi, Oden's family still loved him despite him acting like a fool and losing the respect of most of Wano's people for the next 5 years. 20 years ago, while Oden and the Scabbards fought the Beasts pirates in the Udon region, Hiyori, Momonosuke, and Toki stayed in Oden Castle while they were guarded by Yasui and his men. On the day of Oden's execution, Hiyori was having a meal with her mother and brother and she was concerned when Momonosuke started crying. After Oden was executed in the flower capital by Orochi, Hiyori was in Oden Castle with her mother and brother when Kaido, who was working with Orochi, set it ablaze. Toki used her devil fruit powers to send Momonosuke and 4 of their retainers 20 years forward in time, leaving Hiyori remaining with her. Kawamatsu then helped Hiyori escape Oden Castle and took care of her until they were separated when Hiyori was 13. Hiyori stated she ran away from Kawamatsu because he was starving himself and hoping he would be able to survive on his own. Kazuki Hiyori was brought outside Kiyoshiro's residence after being found on the streets of the flower capital. The Yakuza boss brought Hiyori in and revealed his true identity of Denjiro to her. He then raised her for the next 13 years, grooming her as a geisha under the alias Komurasaki. Hiyori dutifully worked as a Komuro and trained herself earnestly as a geisha. Eventually, she was promoted into an Oren, the highest-ranking geisha, deeply respected and idolized in the flower capital for her immense beauty and charisma, which also earned her the favor of the shogun Orochi. During her career, Hiyori courted Bingo, Bongo, and Bungo, claiming to want her freedom purchased before the shogun Orochi took her and agreeing to go with each man if they managed to do this. The men gave up everything they had to raise the money, which they put in her possession. However, she had deceived them and left them with nothing, putting an end to their criminal activities in the process. She gave the money she took from them to Kiyoshiro for him to distribute to the poor. Due to Orochi falling in love with Komurasaki, Denjiro advised Hiyori to carry fake blood under her kimono so he could fake her death if the situation requires it.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos.